animals. Data.
Matter. You want to know why? Here's why.
We humans should get used to the idea that we are no longer mysterious souls.
Call the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yoshai, Bashem Kakodash. This is Malak Magani again from James Toronto 2, James Wisdom, James Magani, and I'm uploading now on Odyssey, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yoshai. I say double honors to the apostles and elders who rule and teach well in spirit and in truth, and the elders and the men and women are pushing the time of turning it up. The Lord is turning it up, man. I mean, every day, every hour, every minute, you know. And the apostles are pushing out these videos and testimonies, video testimonials on the end of time, right? The end of Esau's world. His world is just about finished. He's desperate, okay? And the Lord is just speeding him up. This is what's going on, man. So, you know, stay strong in the spirit of humility. So, yeah, this quick little video here, as you can see by the title, Homo sapien versus human, right? And this is simply about the electronic tattoo. All right, that's what's going on here. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verses, you can start at verse 14, but the main precept is basically, well, the main three precepts in the chapter about right now is 15, 16, and 17, right? And then verse 18 in the chapter tells you only the wise will have wisdom, because it says here's wisdom, right? And that's almost tongue-in-cheek. That those who have wisdom is going to understand that this is talking about the mark of the beast, the digital tattooing or the hacking, according to what this guy's saying. So with no further ado, I'll let you listen to the rest of what this character is saying here, right? Let's go back a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, right? Because I don't want to hear the girl talk. She's not really saying much, but you know, I'm going to upstage your video. All right, so one, right.
Here's why.
We humans should get used to the idea that we are no longer mysterious souls. We are now hackable animals. Data.
Right, so hackable animals, right? In other words, right? In other words, they want to put an electronic tattoo in you. Okay, tattoo you, right? They made you take the jump shots for 2 years, all right? But anyway, I'm going to just show the difference between Israel. There's many scriptures, but the ones that come to me is Exodus, in terms of the foundation, chapter 24, verses 1 to 12. Okay, let me go there first. I'm going to go to Exodus. Right, just to give you the foundations to show that it's not all human beings should be hackable, right? So-called human beings, anyway. The Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites, which I'm definitely a part of, I don't teach men to take that hack. So Exodus 24 and 12, right? Leviticus 19:28 tells you that we're not supposed to take that hack, okay? So this demon that's up there in the pulpit, this cunning serpent, right, is telling you to take it. But Exodus 24 and 12, this is the one that comes to me. And the Lord, right, italicized there, that means it's Yahweh, said unto Moses, come up to me into the mount and be there, and I will give thee the give thee tables of stone and the law and commandments which I have written, that thou mayest teach them. So we're separate right there. We don't need to be hackable, buddy. But anyway, Homo sapiens are hackable. That's right, they're hackable, but not these ones. So you're not really speaking to us, right? And going back to the people who are going to be hackable, right? They've, for the Israelites' sake, Deuteronomy 32 and 31 and verse 32. Right? But my point is where it says, for their rock is not like our rock, right? So when you read up As a matter of fact, when you read up in the same chapter, it's explaining the people basically from basically the people are going to be hacked, and if there's any Israelites that's going to follow and be hacked, then then verse 31, it says, for their rock is not like our rock, as even our enemies can see, right? Okay, let me just be clear there, because I want to be clear on that. Yeah, so it says, for their rock, which is talking about the people who are going to be hackable, right? As even our enemies can see. Their vine comes from the vine of Sodom, and from the fields of Gomorrah, their grapes are filled with poison, and their clusters are filled with bitterness, right? Their vine is the venom of serpents. So that's what that hacking is going into, really, everything, right? Literally, figuratively, spiritually, mentally, physically. It's just corrupt on all levels, right? And what I gave you there in in Exodus, actually, what I read before, that covers our moral, civil, ceremonial, and dietary laws. Okay, Exodus 24:12. That's what that covers, right? But now you have these characters. They want you to be hackable. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. All right, so Revelation 13, for the sake of time, you guys can read that. Like I said, Revelation 13, verses 15 to 17, right? In closing, I'm going to read that. I don't think I want to go into it anymore, right? Let me just read it there for you. It says, Revelation 13:15, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image. That's the dragon, okay? Which goes back to that serpent, that cunning serpent, which goes back to Esau, right? Give life unto the image of the beast. The image of the beast is the philosophies and all those hackable things, those miracles that they will spread through lies and deceit, right? Democracy, so to speak, so-called democracy. That the image of the beast should both speak. So yeah, you like this demon is up there telling you you're hackable. Yeah, you're hackable. But who says but you're gonna force me to take the hack? Well, you're gonna use what you would call it, what was it that came out today? Well, it came out a couple of years ago. You're gonna use the digital ration card. Okay, in other words, if I don't comply, you're going to use that against me. Well, let's see what the scriptures say. That's part of that image to the beast, right? The philosophies that come out of there, okay, and all that other madness. But it says, in verse 15, let me finish it again. Let me read it again straight. And it said, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right? So if we don't comply, you're going to try to kill us. Right? And you have 1,000 ways to do it, to try to do it. Anyway, well, we already told you, our rock is not like your rock, man, how you guys are set up. Right? Hackable spiritually, mentally, intellectually, and physically. Verse 16, and he calls it all, both small, great, rich, poor, free, and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So that's the hack, brother. Okay, that's what they want to do. Give you an electronic tattoo. A temporary one, according to Bill Gates. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark of the beast, or the mark, which is the charagma, which is the RFIDs, the name of the beast, which is NATO and the EU, right, with that woman in Revelation 17 that's riding the beast, steering it to wherever it want to go, okay, which is America, or the number of his name, okay, the number of his name. The number is 666. So there you have it, the Karagma, the RFID, the electronic tattoo, the beast, this is NATO and the EU, and then you have the number 666. So in closing, it says, Revelation 13, here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding. Who's going to have understanding? Not the hackable people. Not the people who are going to be hackable. Okay? Because this is talking now about the elect. Let him have understanding that count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And his number is 603. All right? So yeah, this is really simple, really quick video. I didn't want to, like I said, spend a whole lot of time on it. This electronic tattoo, this hackable tattoo like this character is going on saying. All right, so hopefully this has been edifying. Once more again, just to simply show the difference. I think I did a pretty good job. The difference between what you're seeing on the title here, Homo sapiens and humans, right? However they want to put it and break it down. But the Israelites, okay, you know, who are not human, they're sons and daughters of the living power, but we live down here with these people. Okay? All right, so like I said, I hope this has been edifying in some other way. I believe that I covered the point. So with that, I'm going to say until the next time, Shalom. All praises to Abba Shem Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Shalom.